If you want to listen to Kenyan music, then tune in to Veli Podcast.
Mambo vipi everyone, welcome to Veli Podcast. You're listening to the #1 Kenyan music podcast and I am your host Pesh. First of all, happy new month to everybody that is tuned in to this episode. Alafu asanteni sana for always keeping it Veli Podcast. Now today, I'm going to be giving you guys 10 songs that have been currently living rent-free in my head. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So Tanzania wasanii wawili wenye I feel they have been away from the scene for quite a while. And the first artist is Dom. Dom is a Kenyan femme scene. May disappear for quite a while now. She recently gave us some 3 tracks, and one of my favorite tracks in yenye ana feature Butros. The track is called Recipe. Now I love this track so much. And why is it living rent-free in my head? Because I just can't get over venye wao wawili wana blend. Dom ana drop bars zake, alafu Butros always coming through with the catchy verse. So that is why Recipe yani is living rent-free in my head. Another artist mwenye ame disappear from the scene for a while anaitwa Young Drec. Young Drec is such a talented rapper. He's such a talented young man. Sijui mahali who disappear too. So recently, TwennyEights alimpata and he featured him on this track called Vacant House. So at this point, tutasikiza hizo ngoma mbili, that is Recipe by Dom featuring Butros, and then we're gonna be having Vacant House by TwennyEights featuring Young Drec playing right here on Veli Podcast.
Pretty girl wanna bubble up, level up, take it to the flow like she wanna give it up. It's a problem. She want for me team like a man them. Say it's okay, you can grab them. Bad girl teens, me not like them, nah. Bad girl teens, me not like them, nah. Basi vunja mami, fanya kama waelewa lugha yani. Yeah, got a baby, chana duda yani. Na hadai hizo do, she don't want the money. She a baddie, she a little naughty. Anadai mimi niko na vibe kaza kadi. Anadai nikishika chupa ya Bacardi. Tutaenda home, tutalenga hiyo kani.
Damn bad bitches walk next to me. Bring more drinks right next to me. Took a next to me. Their recipe. Damn bad bitches walk next to me. Bring more drinks right next to me. Took a next to me.
Yeah, hey. Tuje hiyo dress mami. Tuje kama nyege ndio mob mami. Chest in a drip in a drum mami. Inafanya una drip kwenye nyap mami. Wash your mali please. Wash ingine ko next to me. Buda nipe something sweet. Juu mi nilisare za makali. Nilifanyanga wabaya wani respect. Nikatulizanga fala kwenye district. Nilimwadharanga mbaya na mambanga walikuwa na the fire na the cause and the intent. Nikatulizanga fala nikalimbe. Nikaseti hiyo corona kwa whiskey. Nikamwa Johnny Yanzi yo jana mistari nikafanya waka dance kwa windeck.
Damn bad bitches walk next to me. Bring more drinks right next to me. Took a next to me. Their recipe. Damn bad bitches walk next to me. Bring more drinks right next to me. Took a next to me. Their recipe.
Yeah. Hey yo Pluto, you going brazen? Chopping out the vacant coffins here, chin is fine. We did it. Yeah, change the truck, is don't care what it means. Dropping out the vacant coffins, still watching the spot. He would tell you if it could, got collecting, caught one, shit was hot. Niggas think they draft it really now. So I keep 2 dicks. One finna get you no right up. Dropping out the vacant coffins, still watching the spot. He would tell you if it could, got collecting, caught one, shit was hot. Niggas think they draft it really now. So I keep 2 dicks. One finna get you no right up your thighs. I be up all night, swear I can't get no sleep. I seen dead people, then I woke up rich, I let Mama say they get you kiss it, nigga, I'm way too deep. Hey, no niggas who dying, just trying, just slang the iron, play for keeps. I don't know them other guys. Police can tell me freeze, my neck be all on ice. Count these white faces, that shit had me colonized. And my wrist ain't got no grip, that shit be polarized. Uni guess you know my bro get it for lower price. That she had a trap jumping. All my niggas be on gold. Last nigga who play with us got down with. Remember nights we ain't had no shit, but still we sold them breadcrumbs. I be my business, my niggas want me to straight some. This shit I smoke way too for them, so better only fuck if she Asian. Can't even trust myself, Glock with me on every occasion. Feel like my body with the drugs, lately I've been so patient. And it's part too hard right now, we sending packs out of vacant. Dropping out the vacant coffee, still watching the spot. Sue life. He would tell you if it could, got collecting, caught one, shit was hot. Niggas think they draft it really now. So I keep 2 dicks. One finna get you no right up. Dropping out the vacant coffee, still watching the spot. He would tell you if it could, got collecting coke wanna shit was hot. Niggas think they tough, they really now. So I keep 2 dicks. One finna get you no right up your thoughts.
I put up 500,000 cash in case some shit happen. Vacuum seal the pack, I hope it land look like we gift wrapping. Pray nobody piss me off today, cause we gon' shit bag 'em. Nigga try to diss me on a song, we made him quit rapping. Hey, nigga try to diss me on a song, I had to grab the mic. Told my homie I'ma put him on, ain't gotta rock my ice. I was busy trapping in the dark, I couldn't see the light. Bitch ain't wanna fuck me off the love before I got the hype. They ain't show no love to me, nigga. That ain't my brody, he got kicked up out the family picture. That ain't my dog, catch him lacking, he get robbed for his shit. I put him on, how he turned into the opposite. Yeah, my nigga, take your life away. I be hot like microwave. Bitch keep blowing my line, I told her I might fuck her Saturday. I ain't even graduate, but I keep throwing this cash away. Know my dog gon' blast the case, so you won't see me pass away.
Dropping out the Vacant, co-festy, watching the spot. He would tell you if it could, got collecting coke wanna shit was hot. Niggas think they tough, they really now. So I keep 2 dicks. One finna get you no right up. Dropping out the Vacant, co-festy, watching the spot. He would tell you if it could, got collecting coke wanna shit was hot. Niggas think they tough, they really now. So I keep 2 dicks. One finna get you no right up your thoughts.
Moving on, we have Jinauwo. This track is done by TMB featuring Carlos and Mufasa. This track is living rent-free in my head kwa sababu I can't get over the beat. I can't get over how it's executed. I can't get over it. Alafu wenye kumaze Jinauwo is finally on a track. I love it so much. This, by the way, is a drill track right here. Shout out to TMB, shout out to Mufasa, shout out to Carlos, shout out to TwennyEights as well. Mazi, asanteni sana for this track right here. And then after that, we're gonna be having Karr coming through featuring Shukid na African Toto with the track called Uzito. Hapa ni Uzito too. Hapa mblina hawezi. And that is Karr for you. Napenda Karr sana, napenda Shukid, napenda African Toto. And the fact that they did a track together, Mazia Santeni, massive shout out. This track, yani I love this track generally because of Karr's attitude on a track is always 100. Always 100. I hope Juu Ya Doe. He's such a vibe. So at this point, tutasikiza hizo ngoma mbili. That is Jinauwo by TMB, Carlos and Mufasa. After that, we're gonna be having Uzito by Karr, Shukid and African Toto playing right here on the number 1 Kenyan music podcast.
Gonna Jinauwo, gonna Jinauwo, sikuje upanje asapa, takuwa kiroma musapa. Gonna Jinauwo, sikuje upanje asapa, takuwa kiroma musapa. Zako ni kabu zangu ni fucha, ndo maana wanazitaka. Cheka na nyavu kama Baracuda, badati amenikaba. Nikibonga kwenye sound wanajibamba. Wananikanja na Jinauwo kama kinyani siku ya kifo kwenye hema wanamezea. Tepa na raise raya again, tunasiti tukimbetea. Rada ni kunga chuma play, unadai umemea. Rudi muda usiplay, umekaliwa na slay. Umekaliwa na slay king, na kuja na mbogi ya odi. Fika kuchachisha whole scene, na kata mabia Steve Rose. Za kuwahidi na sunda kwa motions. Tukipiga mariba na all this, usifike bila notice. Gonna Jinauwo, sikuje upanje asapa, takuwa kiroma musapa. Gonna Jinauwo, sikuje upanje asapa, takuwa kiroma musapa. Gonna Jinauwo, sikuje upanje asapa, takuwa kiroma musapa. Gonna Jinauwo, sikuje upanje asapa, takuwa kiroma musapa.
Unanicheki, mina kucheki. Tuko magas, tuko ngata, hakuna mabreki. Go slow, wind down, sina mbio. We got the whole night, baby, I'll see you. Bust it down, make that ass shake. Songesha down, come an earthquake. You the one I wanna be next to. Cause you drop your plans every time I text you. Yeah, whoa.
Mina Jinauwo, nawafuga kandawo. Zimenishika, zimeni nice, zimeni wawo. Orosho wa pato, nilimpiga ngatapo. Yenipenga na tako, nilimdishika tako. Na wa school ka kampo, nina lyrical ammo. I got 5 on itano, Pretty girls, they in love with so hippie. Tunaroria when you come to your city. Anacha Anachali but she showing me titties. Anachali but she letting me feel it.
Jinauwo, sikuje upanye asapa, takuwa kero musapa. Kauna jinauwo, sikuje upanye asapa, takuwa kero musapa.
Hizo mambichwa na roll now, tutapuliza na mbogi. Hapa ni Uzito ndio constant, hapa kwa mblena ni ngori. Siwasiki siwaoni, siwasiki siwaoni. Hizo mambichwa na roll now, tutapuliza na mbogi. Hapa ni Uzito ndio constant, hapa kwa mblena ni ngori. Siwasiki siwaoni, siwasiki siwaoni.
Wakisikia kuna rumor ati nimekafunga, hard kuniget, make it tough kutafutwa. Wanga tuna kick it na my guys wana footwork. Ukinipata na shorty fly anakutwa. Akinipenda ni juu we like overspending, and we smoking a chain bila pendant. Pia linikiche kwa mix ya tintin. Sindo tunatesa huku nai tuko pimping. Telling me ufanya what I want when I want, fuck a system. Baby give me pussy how I like so I kiss that. Feel a bad vibe, keep a distance. Flip side ya swara ni kiss.
Hizo mambichwa na roll now, tutapuliza na mbogi. Hapa ni Uzito ndio constant, hapa kwa mblena ni ngori. Siwasiki siwaoni, siwasiki siwaoni. Hizo mambichwa na roll now, tutapuliza na mbogi. Hapa ni Uzito ndio constant, hapa kwa mblena ni ngori. Siwasiki siwaoni, siwasiki siwaoni.
You know the vibes, yeah, I'm sure you know the vibes. Pull up to these ends, lead a BS on your side. Grind, anything for the money sign. Being broke is a joke and we ain't no funny guys. Back and forth across the borderline. Hating me, don't get me out your shorty mind. Trying to keep the unit 45. The life I live, I'll be immortalized. I take a risk before I take lip from a dumb bitch. Bum shit, fuck you and whoever you come with. That's about me, they'll tell you I'm bumping like drum kits. I'm flex, don't get me on my stunt shit.
Hizo mambichwa na roll now, tutapuliza na mbogi. Hapa ni Uzito ndio constant, hapa kwa mblena ni ngori. Siwasiki siwaoni, siwasiki siwaoni. Hizo mambichwa na roll now, tutapuliza na mbogi. Hapa ni Uzito ndio constant, hapa kwa mblena ni ngori. Siwasiki siwaoni, siwasiki siwaoni. Wakisikia Toto kwenye track inadunda, wakiona Toto best believer medunga. Roll tu ni moja mtu wangu kukafunga, roll tu kimoja toa bad nilisunda. Secure the bag, mwanangu twaichunga. Kauna siri ya kuomoka, mwaga unga. Kujipendekeza no huwezi kunifunga. And she still with me though, sitokangi runda. And she still with me though, don't know how I do that. Don't know why they hating, just acknowledge that my crew back. Come to the scene next, breaking like who that. Come to the scene next, breaking like who that. Hizo mambichwa na roll now, tutapuliza na mbogi. Hapa ni Uzito ndio constant, hapa kwa mblena ni ngori. Siwasiki siwaoni, siwasiki siwaoni. Hizo mambichwa na roll now, tutapuliza na mbogi. Hapa ni Uzito ndio constant, hapa kwa mblena ni ngori. Siwasiki siwaoni, siwasiki siwaoni.
Yes, so that now tumesikiza hizo ngoma mbili twende Dandora, and this is where we find Elisha Elai. Elisha Elai in this year aliweza kwenda Tanzania, and he went and came back with this track Rapcellency maze. I'm so happy. I was so excited. I think everybody was so excited for this track. Now I love this track so much because you know Elisha Elai declaring himself the Rapcellency wa Dandora, and it's not false. This man has been putting out music back to back. So yes, he isn't entitled to call himself ama to declare himself Rapcellency wa Dandora Matai Kenya mzima. So after Rapcellency tutasikiza ngoma ingine moto, ngoma ingine fire, tuingie 1 to 5, alafu here is where we find HR the Messenger na Danytox Intronix. If you listen to this song, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Bryson driller. Hey. This track is such a vibe and I love it so much because I'm a white living rent free in my mind because HR is demanding for what he's worth and he's going hard at it, manze. Alafu he got Danytox Intronix on the track. Who else could compliment ngoma hivi? Who else other than Danytox Intronix? And both of them tunajua ni mazishi tu. That's why kwa hiyo track HR anasema unajua kwa ngoma na mimi ni mazishi, hata usikuja na body bag, we kuja tunajenyeza jua nazika anafunika, ni mazishi. So at this point tutasikiza hizo ngoma mbili, that is Rapcellency by Elisha Elai, and then we're gonna be having Bryson Driller by HR the Messenger aka Bryson Driller featuring Danytox Intronix.
Yeah. Hatukuanza juzi, ni miaka mingi wamekuwa wakionanga movie. Niggas they wonder vile na moving, juu kila sani mateke zinakuja Bruce Lee. Still wanna sleep on me, shit na mavitana na muongezea for real. Still on flick, he move ni big mini combo ya Scanyashke, don't ongeza sapodi. Fast body, design a dog wa Stamford Bridge. Where I've been, sidani kauneza why my G. God forbid, staki kurudia what I've did. Kumadamada na kubadusha custody. Bon Cena, best rapper na bado mi good singer. Mindo king kwa hood na still kick kwa crew. Ha wengine ni fools na ma beginners, we are still winners. What's popping, hindi style imewalemia kukopi. Kidesign mi nachukia maponyi na rap ni ya mine imebakia kwa topic. Yeah, na wacha legacy kimadhi vile kipaji na hifadhi. Yeah, kijiji meja watiaji wanangoja udunde wa kuchekele imagine, but we still here. Pave the way for the king yeah. Bila ndai mimi nakuja nikiongezea gear. Walidhani nitadunda wakiniachilia, ona nani ndio kusema hizi pande bila fear. Right now everybody they wanna be me. No club na bado tunatesa GG. Rap now elendo analeta injili vile natetemesha na bado tuni beginning. Big fish hizi pande wananita well. Niki bring hit na choma and you can tell. Designer feel free popote nina access. Nina jeshi mebonda kushindile ya cartel. I'm here for a purpose. No baby moves how wengine labda jua kona pampas. I've never been to a campus, lakini kwa street nina makaratesi zile za masters. Kuna madafaka sawa kuniaminia, walidhani wakiniachilia minda ngamia, walikuwa wanataka nibaki nikamingamia, wanifanye kata after kunitumia. Ona nani amerudisha dandoda penye nafaa, penye nimetoka na mpaka sasa buda nifuate mimani, sasa inabidi nikimbize masaa. I'm bigger than everybody na choma zaidi ya saa. Back then I remember kushili kwa burden, fake friends wenye wakuniaminia, fuck them, ban them. Anybody wanna see me wanted, na wenye walikuwa wanadhani nafanya nonsense. Came from the street, zile vitu tumecheki ni miujiza G. Wale mandugu tumezika wako 6 feet deep, wamefanya nimeona kifo ni ka normal thing. OMG kuwa Mkenya na vumilia, sijivuni himtakupenya nikagunia kupulizi. Na kama tena sijapotea niko within, nikanjo tumeanza tena nikanjo tumebegin. I just wanna say thank you kwa wale ma day one, tulipa na mbegu ona send na payment. Na kikisha dandore imechachisha worldwide, na nimekuja kuchachisha mpaka we deal done. Big man na wachenga kazedi ya Zidane, jing jang ndio tunashikisha na manding dang. Kingdom imeongezeka mpaka England, freedom venye na wanyima nite Hitler. This funny liko ni distance, Mr. Aliko wa Islands, Mr. Riziko ni shida na miwezi ni kompyata na twister. Hii ni kani fatality, nina mentality ya kuchanganya makamiti zenye zinadhani ati mimi nadoganga for charity, na leta mikalamiti nikiwapata wanatina wakunja kama mabati. Mbogi waganya wanatu nipati kwa mapati zenye zina wase wangati, ni wakati wa kuwakata na wachinja kama mabata. Mimi pekee ndo utanipata na simama bila matata.
Yes. It's the Messenger, aka Bryson Driller. You know the vibes. Check it. Yeah. Namkangware na do my thing. Shoes chini ni mamokasini. Bila chain, bila petko. Mtaona dai aliyomoka G. Superstar nikisongaga. Fasta ule rasta flani na mkardinali zikigwantana. Gangsta tukizima kamera unanyamazaga cha comedy. Tunajuaga mchubana nganya mnalipishaga 250. Woi napoka yenu YDB ala. Unadai booze and weed, minadai shoes that fit. Hata my crew agrees. Tukikam through my G, chafua sin them keep. Back to the money the pesa, kuja hii beat with yesa. Woyoi, alikam through kalesa. Ndoto za kuja na vroom kutesa. Body alizip kick, body bag anade tujeneza. That's what happens on a song with me. Woskicha kamchekesha, yeah. Batman ting high pressure, 2021 kusepa, yes sir. Drip ni tamu, nectar, toka chini hadi necktie. Na mandugu sugu, better respect my gang tags, better respect my hustle. Young black king misunderstood, but rap so good like Megan. Mina my goons kwa meda, checking the Q, checking the talks kwa mrenga, checking the Cray na mans kwa meza. Pachuza heni, bia ndo chesa. Address the king ka messenger. Chaja jina yuni mezisha. Kapa mbound ya beat na verse. Alafu salasta pata vida safi. Niko stupaga mikakati. Very true noga mshirati. Tomba instrumental kwa buta dizi speakers waki. Boko siku hadi siku tati zilandi. Wananchukia siradi. Wakinvidia sikati. Lakini ganji upati. Wongo mbaya wongo 125 kwa mgongo. Ganya lane ya kushoto. CBD kilandi. Cheki fans wa daima mboto. Panda stage na rusha dread. Uneza dhani kikosho. Sunda check mambosho.
Na mkangwari na dunga Durag Nike Jazzy Juventus. Pull up na gang kwa mrenga. Shutdown team kadhani Avengers. Wongo bila check kwa mbosho. Uwezi ni check kwa entrance. First 11 miniko front 10 on my back. Dani di bala baseball bat kwa mkono. Bossman ting ni blanda. This for the gang, this for the clan, this for my fans and my family. Kawezi mori wanzenza story a day once I don't do no favors. Sakia nani konjiani mjwe kilandi extra pressure yeah.
Na mkangware na do my thing. Shoes chini ni mamokasini. Bila chain, bila petko. Mtaona dai aliyomoka G. Superstar ni kisongaga. Fasta ule rasta flani na mkardinali zikiguantana.
Yes, umesikiaje hiyo drill ya Rongai na kuna zingine bado zinakuja. So after that we're gonna be having Kanairo. This track is done by BingTing AP featuring AJ Baracuda na Trio Mio. Mlikuwa mnacheka Trio Mio watu wakirudi shule. Shout out to Mwende Renata by the way for the dog visuals. I feel that Mwende Renata is a director that you should be going to kwa sababu anaangusha video zingine huku kali. So that is Kanairo na napenda ngoma sana kwa sababu first of all, the three of them, that is BingTing AP, na AJ Baracuda na Trio Mio na song. I just feel that this track is so right for everybody. Na venye BingTing AP and I switch flow from sounding like Reshmad, alafu anaingia tu sheng ingine yenye hata mtu I expect a switch flow to kuingia sheng. So that is why this track in a live rent free in my mind. I love this track so much. I love every track that is coming from Trio Mio at this moment, maze. So after that, we're gonna be having Juu Ya Doe. This track is done by KafiBaddestting featuring UmoJamaica. Hii mwaka already ametufanyia mix ingine hapo kali. So I'm hoping that you guys have had an opportunity to listen to it. It's called The Best of Kafi Matete. Na yani Kafi is just one of the baddest DJ out here. Ukisikia kijicha baddesting, he knows that he's the baddest. He's one of the baddest DJs out of the 254. Na pia yeye ana produce muziki. And I'm thinking that Juu Ya Doe is one of the tracks that is currently dropping from his EP inaitwa KE because we had an opportunity to talk to him last year about his EP, and I'm thinking that this track is coming from that EP. So if I'm not wrong, I really love it if KafiBaddestting would confirm for us, maze. Yeah, so at this point tusikiza hizo ngoma mbili. That is Kanairo by BingTing AP featuring AJ Baracuda na Trio Mio. After that we're gonna be having Juu Ya Doe by KafiBaddestting na UmoJamaica.
Yeah, BingTing. Shout out man like GB. Kanairo. Let's get it. Let's go. Turn that shit up. Yeah. Give me the kid in the city. What you mean? Kanairo. If I'm in the city, go viral. I put your click in a spiral. You niggas is lazy, idle. My niggas is wavy, title. You niggas is crazy. Talk about killing this shit. What you mean? Kanairo. Give me the kid in the city. What you mean? Kanairo. If I'm in the city, go viral. I put your click in a spiral. You niggas is lazy, idle. My niggas is wavy, title. You niggas is crazy. Talking about killing this shit. What you mean? Kanairo. BingTing AP. Mr. Big Deal kwenye big scene. Just keep lately. Name a big fish kwenye big league. Fuck you, pay me. Hakuna free beans in the business. Daily, drip, wavy, kimping. Drop on top of the game, huh? We're just one of the same, huh? Don't you remember the name, huh? Nigga, we that's in the fame, huh? Ikanairo itaki madanda. Survival na saka nyagwala. BingTing AP na trio lawama. Double trouble na madama famla. Give me the kid of the city. What you mean? Kanairo. If I'm in the city, go viral. I put your click in a spiral. You niggas is lazy, idle. My niggas is wavy, title. You niggas is crazy, talking about killing this shit. What you mean? Give me the kid in the city. What you mean? Kanairo. If I'm in the city, go viral. I put your click in a spiral. You niggas is lazy, idle. My niggas is wavy, title. You niggas is crazy, talking about killing this shit. What you mean?
Vile nasonga ni crazy. Renda wahuni na wezi. Kadela na piga zoezi. Mengela mupiga weekendi. Kanairo jitume legewa kutume waraka kutoka motomeshi. Mituma kijana na kili katuma kuchinja marapa kintumbiji. Jiji ni ngori ujui ji. kwa tupendi wajuaji. Miaka si measure maturity, wengi wazeburu weni ko puberty. Nani bazang, nani authority, nani gade, nani celebrity, niko mawang. Mini mudami ni trio bazang, naza kubariki.
Give me the kid of the city. What you mean? Kanairo. If I'm in the city, go viral. I put your click in the spiral. You niggas is lazy, idle. My niggas is wavy, title. You niggas is crazy, talk about killing this shit. What you mean? Kanairo. Give me the kid of the city. What you mean? Kanairo. If I'm in the city, go viral. I put your click in the spiral. You niggas is lazy, idle. My niggas is wavy, title. You niggas is crazy, talking about killing this shit. What you mean? Kanairo.
Kanairo ni tabu kunyamba. Na mtanusa ni kama ibada. Na kipusa na ngwana kikamba. But yo sura ni kaya kadasha. Ubuke musiponge nyamaza. Tani fe musikone ko hapa. Takutemu punguzo ushamba. Ama demo mshadala wow.
Kani rap game tunafanya for survival. Na maverses hazijana kama Bible. Hii ni anthem inababadi ma rival. Na magialdum si machura ni wanairo. Mamistari muzichoranga na bairo. Videvu zinatupo kama Tyson. Natema kama Python.
Give me the kid of the city. What you mean?
Yo, check it. Chapter 35:6. UmoJamaica mse. Check it. Juu ya do nimejaza 0 juu ya so. Sijakafunga piga biz juu ya do so. Juu ya do mimi nafanya ngeuso na shikamo so domo kata nipe juu ya do mob. Check it. Na mayang soko form juu ya do so. Ita plug legalize mimi natoa form. Kani do mimi na do tuko close of course. Now you know me the boss. Pori imeshona kamdomo. Tingisha kiuno wesi momo. Leta kusha kuna form za mapopo. 8 na ndovo hakuna form 4. Hakuna nono na kula nono. Staki usoro. Kani winch mina guara weka lawama. Kani do mina weka tu alama. Ona sasa cheki. Juu ya do mina tu perform. Juu ya do mina leta form home. Cheki. Juu ya do si mini ko on. Juu ya do cheki na washa bomb ati. Juu ya do mina tu perform. Juu ya do mina leta form home. Cheki. Juu ya do si mini ko on. Juu ya do cheki na washa bomb ati. Juu ya do mina roga mob. Mina sako na mangeo soko form. Juu ya do cheki. Juu ya do rende yangu ya magun. Kujipin kila kitu hadi na re juu ya do na. Juu ya do sina time ya kuwest. Kujiset, kureset, meditate. Sina time ya kuhesitate. Juu ya do mina get money, mina get maze kila time. Mina kill time juu ya do. Ghetto you take over juu ya do. Ngeusonga kibend over ni juu ya do. Niko rounds piga lap mina saka do. Na iwake aluta niko juu ya do. UmoJamaica mimi niko juu ya do. Na mayang soko form juu ya do cheki. Juu ya do mimi nafanya ngeusa na shika moso do. Kata niko juu ya do mob cheki. Kani do mimi naweka tu alama. Ona sasa cheki. Juu ya do mimi na tu perform. Juu ya do mimi na leta form.
Oh, I'm only remaining with two tracks that are currently living rent-free in my mind. One of those tracks ni High Calibre. I love me some Denzel Kong music. Do you guys love you some Denzel Kong music? Let me know. So Denzel Kong come through na Wild West music pamoja na Cash 426. Now I say they don't miss. Denzel Kong never misses. Wild West music never misses as well. Cash 426 I miss pia. So on High Calibre they didn't miss. They came through to represent, and that is why this track is living rent-free. If you know me, I'm a dancehall person. If you know me personally, you know me, I'm a dancehall person. I vibe to dancehall very hard. So that is one of the things that led me to this track, and that is why it's living rent-free in my mind. And the last track is Achuu by Matata featuring Stella Mwangi. Finally, Stella Mwangi, after being away from the scene for a couple of years, maze, she's here on this feature by Matata, and I love how she, always going hard, and STL doesn't disappoint. I mean, when she's rapping Kikuyu and then she switch into some English. Na pia I feel like throw some jabs, anasema wewe kiatu chako wachana na changu. So kama kuna watu wanamuuliza maswali ama kama kuna watu wamekuwa kiongea sana kuhusu STL, anasema tu yani you do you, wachana na mimi. Anasema na Kikuyu kila kiatu kiakutigana na kiakwa. So that simply says wewe kiatu chako wachana na changu, you do you, me I'm doing me. So kama kuna watu wamekuwa kimuuliza maswali STL ni nini, ashawajibu. So those are my 10 tracks that have been living rent free in my mind. Asanteni sana for tuning in. Thank you so much. Make Make sure you check us out on each and every platform because Ado Veli Podcast is out each and every week. We are out on all digital platforms. We are out on Apple Podcasts, on Hear This, on Cloud, on YouTube, on UmoJamaica. We are practically everywhere. So wherever it is that you're listening from, please hit that subscribe button. You can find me on Instagram at Penina_10 and on Twitter is at Penina101. Yani kaide tumsafi. Kanono kapoa at Penina101. Asanteni sana. Make sure you keep it interactive using the hashtag Ado Veli Podcast. Alafu, I'm going to be leaving you with those two tracks. That is High Calibre by Denzel Kong, Wild West Music na Cash 426, and then Achuu by Matata featuring STL. Kwaherini.
Hey yo Vic, hit him with a high caliber. Lines zimesoma utadhani Calibre. Hujasikia mimi ni the animal. Niko game, niko in the marathon. Niko fresh, niko na stamina. Leo ni mamua ni waroge na maswa. Wako njeve ebu wape karigan. Accounts ziko mingi nitumie karigan. Niko BS na madem. Oku dem yako ana blow my DM. This is a dangerous game. You niko my reaction come again.
Hey yo Zalo, tell them niggas I said hello. Tell them that I lead and the rest just follow. I got the juice, I got the sauce, I got the mayo. City shit can't get no maneno. It's a big thing, gang gang. Speak so fast, many female Eminem. Zash on this, yeah, I'm holding it down. Man, I'm mad over me, where run this town.
Niko BS na madem. Oku dem yako ana blow my DM. This is a dangerous game. This is a dangerous game. Niko BS na madem. Oku dem yako ana blow my DM. This is a dangerous game. This is a dangerous game.
Nasema high caliber. Nikong nimekuja niko na stamina. Na vile na samina. Nikong ninapike juu ya bitch Shakira. Bang bang nina skank na the gang gang. Si ati nini tumezoza na madenge. Tumekuja tukidrip nyimunyeshe. Na kohoa munasikiza muteveve. Alright nigga you feeling the vibe. The way I'm taking it down nikong nazoza walai. Oh me, oh my truck na ni fire walai. Itazima moto juu nikong na rende my guy.
Niko BS na madem. Oku dem yako ana blow my DM. This is a dangerous game. This is a dangerous game. Niko BS na madem. Oku dem yako ana blow my DM. This is a dangerous game. This is a dangerous game.
Cash na pia nina kam na waresh. Manze ile bile ube menimes. Haina ngori juu ya vile wamedress. Niliwambia ni lazima tu finesse. Me mrui call me Dennis the Menace. Na leta ngori mob huku nikilenga stress. Nime come for your next me to brace cause you never know kama wewe ndiye next. Pesa mfukoni kama pages. End month nina walipanga wages. Been around, been killing it for ages. Setting bars that can go over the ages.
Niko BS na madem. Oku dem yako ana blow my DM. This is a dangerous game. This is a dangerous game. Niko BS na madem. Oku dem yako ana blow my DM. This is a dangerous game. This is a dangerous game.
Stella Mwangi. Can you stand up?
Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Bad vibes, I'm allergic to. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Bad vibes, I'm allergic to.
Gang, hina matata mboga ni gente. Taking the gill, shaking the bam bam, packing the jang jang. Kumisha safisha rada, sinu wajanja. Tupikitai na ketefa, yetu ni ganja. Tea, hini fanta, tunakata. Hini rasta, mana gangsta. Sema ngoo, tekwa kwe, uguzo cheke kwe kwe kwe. Mina taka sante punda, rrrni pateke ke. Maneno yako bita shinda adi morsik. Na kama boss in vita man, I don't fight chicks. Na rapa ineza futa yo career race. Na pia chuta juta cook the beef at your own risk. Hini lambo tana Subaru can't race it. Big ego koko jambo let's face it. Luna hand kabo lingua can't take it. Nina swali hey amigo, can I kick it?
Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Bad vibes I'm allergic to. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Bad vibes I'm allergic to.
uliokoka na bado jaumoka buda. Sa unakula tu mogoka ukitoa ushuhuda. Unajifanya wem religious na una roho ya Judas. Una betray maninjas juu ya salasa buda. Raundi tumenona kapaka za buchari. Na sura kama tiange hapa kuna forgery. Cheki nime clean up nice. Oh, shingo maji see that eyes.
Mandem, niko base na magal them. Tuna blaze, tuna bond them. Bad vibes, wanna kill them. Yeah, mindo kimping wa easy painting. Mana fresh thing, na siko flexing. I got the juice, na siko blending. Nime stand up lakini bado nina blend in.
Oi. Oi. Bad vibes, I'm allergic to. Oi.
Come on.
Oi.
Come on.
Bad vibes, I'm allergic to.
Say what? Stella Mwangi. Niereke gwere, yumete koraihu. Tumete koraihu, tonete barafu. We, diari kini dhukuru, none joe madhafu. Werute hadafu, doe de dhahafu. Cheta kwa nyapura na disoka gana dhudha. Didaga gasugu asio age no gufuda. Ekera tugia kutigana na gia kwa na dokade. Here maudo matare na fata. Boss, I'm not just somebody, I'm a limitless boss. Africans are lost, better bring him back to core. Call yourself a lion, but you just a house cat. Gotta switch that, flip it like an acrobat. Mambo bado bele yako cheesy. Catch up with me, utafall kama dizzy. I mean, I'm one off, no match up. You need backup, I just add up. What?
Oi. Bad vibes, I'm allergic to. Oi. Bad vibes, I'm allergic to.
If you want to listen to Kenyan music, then tune in to Veli Podcast.